I'm here with Emmie Port. Emmie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Emmie Port, and I'm the daughter of Mary Beth Port.
Okay, how long have you been a member of the Raider Brigade?
I started band in 5th grade, and I guess I've been in the Raider Brigade since 9th grade, so 4 years.
What instrument do you play?
I play the flute, and I've been flute section leader for the past 2 years.
Where do you plan to attend college?
I'm going to college at Georgia College and State University in Milledgeville.
And what do you plan to major in?
History, and I want to be a history professor.
Okay, do you plan to continue playing your flute?
Maybe in like my downtime, but not like my first year in college.
Okay, what is some advice that you would give to upcoming freshmen who are a little bit nervous about going to band camp for the first time?
Don't be afraid to talk to people. Like, we're not mean. We might be intimidating at first, but you're gonna meet your best friends through this program. So just talk to people, you know.
Okay, what advice do you have for the upcoming senior class?
Don't blink, because it really does go by really fast, and you know, you might complain a lot or you might get tired, but it's gonna go by really fast and you're gonna want it to slow down. So just don't wish it away.
Do you have a favorite memory of being in the Raider Brigade?
Okay, my favorite memory of all time is when the senior class did the senior prank this year. We did a conga line in the middle of the field during one of our halftime shows, and that was really fun for all of us. And then another one is when our football team beat Mary Parsons in our 10th grade year. That was really fun because all of us were really happy about it.
Everybody got really excited.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anything you would like to say to your fellow class of 2017 band members?
Oh, okay. Thank you guys for all being there for me and for, you know, putting up with me for the past, some of you since 5th grade, and I really appreciate all that you've ever done for me and for being amazing friends.
This is Katelyn Smith. Katelyn, would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Katelyn Smith, and my grandmother is Linda Smith. I live with her.
Okay. How long have you been in the Raider Brigade?
I've been in the Raider Brigade for 4 years, but I started band in 5th grade.
Okay. What instrument do you play?
I play the flute/piccolo.
What has been your favorite thing about being in the Raider Brigade?
My favorite thing about being in the Raider Brigade is mainly it's a way I can express myself, and self-expression is really important to me.
Okay. Where do you plan to go to school?
I plan to go to Middle Georgia University for a year and then transfer to Georgia State in Atlanta.
Okay. Do you plan to continue playing your flute and piccolo?
I thought about it, but no.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you have a favorite memory of being in the Raider Brigade?
Our senior prank was very memorable.
Okay. Is there anything you would like to say to Mr. Dukes or Mr. Horne?
I love you guys so much, and oh my God, and you guys given me the best 4 years I could ever ask for, and I'm gonna miss you guys so much.
This is Rachel Moon. Rachel, would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hi, I'm Rachel. My parents are Susie and Keith Moon. Been in band since the 5th grade. It's about, 7 years now? 6 or 7 or 8, whatever it is. I'm on front ensemble, percussion, drumline.
Okay. What has been the best thing about being in the band to you?
Probably, I don't know, family. I mean, I get really close to people easily, and
The friendships that you've
yeah,
made?
I mean, all my best friends are in band, so.
Okay. What do you plan to do after high school?
I'm gonna go to Middle Georgia and major in early childhood education, and I plan to teach kindergarten.
Okay. Do you think you will continue playing?
I think I'm gonna try to. I have plans with a friend, Laura. We plan on doing some stuff together after, but in college-wise, no.
Okay. Which do you like the best, marching season or concert season?
That's a hard one because I love marching season because it's a lot of energy and it's really fun, but concert season is very beautiful and touching to me, so that's a hard one. But if I had to pick, marching.
Okay. What advice would you give to an upcoming freshman that's nervous about coming to band camp? They've heard some stories and don't really know what to expect.
Well, at the beginning of band camp, it's rough. It's very rough. There's a lot of hard work you have to put in, but it's worth it because, I mean, these are going to be the best years of your life, so you want to cherish those.
Okay. What advice do you have for the upcoming senior class?
It's going to get really hard, very hard, but you're going to have to push through, and it'll all be worth it in the end.
Okay. Do you have a favorite memory that you would like to share of being in the Raider Brigade?
It has to deal with band, but it's kind of separate. We have pranks that we do on drumline, and I think senior night, we trashed our friend Tyler. We trashed his truck. It was great though, but it was fun, and we helped him, of course, clean it up. But it was fun. I just enjoy messing with each other and the pranks that we do.
Right. Is there anything you would like to say to your fellow class of 2017 bandmates?
It was nice. I'm gonna miss you guys. I feel like we stepped up when we needed to, did a good job, and I'm gonna miss you guys a lot.
This is Caleb Kite. Caleb, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I've been in the band for about 8 years now. Woo, go band. I graduated with honors, and I have a lot of friends. They're really nice people. One over there. And yeah, that's basically it.
What has been the best thing about being in the Raider Brigade for you?
Well, I mean, the whole band is like a whole family with each other. Like, we can just talk to each other, and there's like a lot of uniformity. Not that it's a bad thing, like conformity, but like, it's just we're just all really closely knitted together, yeah.
So what instrument do you play?
I play the French horn.
And are you an officer or?
I'm a section leader of the French horns, about to pass the title though, so.
Is there anything you would like to say to upcoming freshmen? Any piece of advice that you could give them?
Oh man. Freshman year is so easy, like, it'll be okay. Junior year is the worst. You won't remember sophomore year, and senior year you can coast. It'll be okay.
So Caleb, tell me where you plan to go to school.
I was planning on attending Emory, but unfortunately I didn't have the credentials at the time. So now I'm going to Georgia Southern University with my brother to pursue pre-med and a major in chemistry.
Okay. Do you plan to continue playing the French horn?
I mean, I'd want to, but with the load, I already have 18 hours
With pre-med.
With pre-med, so it's really not looking good.
Right. Is there anything you would like to say to Mr. Dukes or Mr. Horne?
Oh man, I love Mr. Dukes and Mr. Horne. I don't really talk to Mr. Horne a lot, or Mr. Dukes, but they're still really good people. Like, they can obviously teach a band because our bands have gotten ones thus far.
Right.
So.
Do you have any advice or anything you would like to say to your fellow classmates from 2017?
Don't drop out. Don't drop out of college. Don't do it. Like, I know it'll probably be hard. I haven't been yet, obviously. But don't do it because it's really necessary because you won't be able to get a really good job without college. So keep that with you.
So Caleb, do you have a favorite memory from being a part of the Raider Brigade?
Well, the conga line was funny. That was our senior prank. It was pretty great.
It must have been because several of y'all have said that. Is there anything else?
We have like well, not really annual, but we have drill downs every once in a while. I won 2 of those, and I won 1 section leader once. So that was a good memory. I felt very nice and bubbly inside. And yeah, those are my memories that I liked the most.
Are you going to miss being a part of the Raider Brigade?
Oh yeah. I mean, in college I hardly know anyone other than Laura, and and Courtney. But other than that, it's going to be like a whole different ball game because you don't have anyone to talk to, and it's going to be difficult because you just started a new playing field. So.
Right.
Need a gift and don't know what to get? Forgot that special someone's birthday and don't have time to shop? Don't stress. Call the Exchange today. They can take the guesswork out of gift giving for you. Their surprise gift boxes are beautifully packaged and can be hand delivered or mailed. Give them a call at 478-595-0181, answer a few questions, and they will do the rest. Mother's Day, graduation, birthdays, anniversaries, or just to brighten someone's day. Gift boxes for guys and gals. The Exchange is conveniently located at 201 West Jackson Street in beautiful downtown Dublin.
I was able to find class times for my welding and joining classes that worked for me, and my tuition was free. I get to train on state-of-the-art equipment, and my instructors are experts in their field. Getting started was easy, and by the time I graduate, I'll already be connected with companies that need my skills.
Oconee Fall Line Technical College. Get ready. Your career starts here.
And this is Laura Loera. Laura, would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Laura. I am the drumline captain of the Raider Brigade, and I wear socks with sandals.
How long have you been in the Raider Brigade?
Since 5th grade, so however many years that is.
What do you play?
I play the, well, for my senior year I played snare, but in general, just the drum line.
Okay.
Percussion.
Have you had an office or leadership position in the Raider Brigade?
Yes, the captain of the drum line.
Of the drum line, that's awesome. Where do you plan to go to school?
I plan to go to Georgia Southern, and I plan to also be in their drum line. I'm going to be playing bass one, and I'm incredibly excited. I didn't expect to get bass one, but I did.
How was that trying out?
Oh, it was actually amazing. They're so friendly, and I thought it was going to be really intimidating, but they're amazing and nice, and I wasn't nervous when I tried out. And it was just a great environment. Being in band, just being around with people who share your passion, it's not hard. It's just easy to be around those people.
How do you think being a member of the Raider Brigade prepared you for that?
Oh, it prepared me well, I think. Like, being in that audition at least, and being in the Raider Brigade, it was a similar, feeling.
Right, okay. So, tell me, do you have a favorite memory from being in the Raider Brigade?
I do. My freshman year, or I think it was freshman year, my drum captain, TJ Rodriguez, suggested that after the pep rally, the drum line should march down the hallways and play cadences. And the principals got so mad and took our drumsticks and broke a cymbal, and we thought we were going to get in big trouble, but we did not, because Mr. Horne loves us.
Great. That had to have been exciting to do.
Yeah, it was funny.
So, okay, is there anything that you would like to say to maybe an upcoming freshman who wants to be a part of the drum line, or?
Learn how to do push-ups and do them.
Okay. What about, is there anything you would like to say to Mr. Horne or Mr. Dukes?
I want to thank them for making my experience so incredible. Of all the teachers I've had, I know I've known them the longest because they've seen me grow up, and I've seen how the band developed, and they've done just a great job, and I appreciate their work.
Awesome. Is there anything you would like to say to your fellow classmates?
Do good. Don't give up. Eat your vegetables.
All right. Thank you, Laura. This is Jeremy Messenger. Jeremy, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a senior at West Lawrence High School. I've been in the band here for 4 years. I've been a section leader for 2 years. I play the trumpet, and I also plan on going to Bruton Parker to pursue a music degree.
Awesome. What do you plan to do with your music degree?
I'm still on the verge of choosing between music performance or music education.
Okay. How do you feel being a member of the Raider Brigade has influenced you and what you want to do with your life?
Well, I remember the first day when I got here, it was middle 8th grade for me. But that's when I realized that I love playing music. I love playing music. I love spreading the love for music.
What advice would you give to an upcoming freshman that wants to be a part of the Raider Brigade but is maybe a little bit intimidated by some of the things they might have heard about band camp and how hard it can be?
Well, be honest, I'd say don't be worried about band camp, because band camp just brings in your inner musicality even more. Stick with the program. If it seems hard, it's all right. Everything's going to be hard every now and then, but it's best to stick through and make sure that you pull through with it.
Do you have a favorite between marching season and concert season?
I love music altogether, so I couldn't really say I have favorites, but besides jazz band has to be the most entertaining for me.
Okay. So do you have any advice for your fellow classmates that are graduating?
College is going to be tough for some of you guys. It's going to be tough for everyone, but don't give up. Just stay through it, and you will pull through.
And anything you would like to say to Mr. Dukes, Mr. Horne, or Ms. Client?
All three of you, thank you so much for being there for us. All the senior class can say the same. You've been an inspiration for all of us. Thank you.
And one last thing. What has been your favorite memory about being a part of the Raider Brigade?
My favorite memory is probably the first day on the marching field, our first football game in front of thousands of people. Having to go do something you've never done before, but you always have that little bit of fun with it, you know.
Right. Were you nervous?
I was a little nervous, yes, but then I realized everyone there was all cheering for each other, so there's not much to be nervous about.
How did you feel once you got off the field?
Off the field, I was relieved, to be honest, because we finally got done with that first show. You know, you don't have to worry about making mistakes and whatnot.
Was the first show the hardest show you've ever done?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Well, thank you, Jeremy. Thank you for
you.
talking to us, and good luck.
Okay, thank you.
This is Austin Robbins. Austin, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm the trombone section leader for the West Orange Raider Brigade. I've been in it for 4 years, and I started way back when I was like that tall in 5th grade.
What made you decide to play the trombone?
Miss Blanchett said you have long arms, and I failed the rhythm test to be a percussion.
Bless you. Okay. What do you plan to do once you graduate?
I plan on pursuing my degree at Georgia Southern University and majoring in mechanical engineering.
Okay. Do you think being a member of the Raider Brigade has prepared you for what is ahead?
I think it has, because I mean, most of the time, like whenever you go on a band thing, you always make new friends. I mean, it's just like, you just come together and you get to make new friends at everything, and it just gives you like something to hold on to.
Right. Okay. Do you have a favorite memory from being in the Raider Brigade?
One time, well, when I was a freshman, I was messing with the drum major because he was talking to a girl I liked, and, you know, I was a dumb little freshman. So he was the drum major, so he decided he was just going to give me push-ups. But whenever I did push-ups, I had to go all the way down, and he held like this little styrofoam turkey. It was like this big. He held the head on the ground. I had to go down and kiss the turkey every time I got down.
That's a good one. So what advice would you give to an upcoming freshman that's a little bit nervous about coming into high school and also their first time at band camp?
Band camp is the funnest thing ever, but it's just really hot, so don't wear jeans like that. There's always that one person that wears jeans. Don't be that one person that wears jeans.
And bring water, right?
No, we got diabetes juice. We're good.
Okay. Do you have anything you would like to say to your fellow class of 2017?
Ooh. I'm not even prepared for life. I can't prepare them for life.
Okay. Is there anything you would like to say to Mr. Dukes or Mr. Horne or Ms. Client?
Just thank you for always being there and teaching us, and they put up with us for like a long time. Most teachers, they're just like, year's over, bye, I'm never having to see you again. They've had to stick with us for like 8 years. Okay. And then we're band kids, so we're going to come back anyway, so they're going to have to deal with us for even longer.
Do you think you're going to miss being a part of the Raider Brigade?
Yeah. It's just fun.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Austin. All right. This is Harley Merritt. Harley, would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I've been in the West Orange High School Raider Brigade for 4 years, been in band since 5th grade. I really enjoy playing the trumpet. It's one of my main hobbies and things that I enjoy doing. I'm a senior this year, ready to go. I'll be attending Berry College this fall, which I'm really excited about, and music is just a big part of my life.
So what do you plan on majoring in at Berry?
I will be majoring in music education and pursuing that. That's what I'm going to start out majoring with. I may change to music performance, but I don't really know yet. Just something with music in it to stay in my life.
How do you feel like being a member of the Raider Brigade has prepared you for what you want to do?
Being in the Raider Brigade really made me realize how much music meant to me and how much I wanted it to be a part of my life for the rest of my life, honestly. Just the connections that I've made with people and the time that I've spent playing, getting introduced to new types of music. The Raider Brigade is the reason I got to go to Berry College, and that's the reason that I'm going there. So, I mean, it's made a huge impact on my life.
Do you have a leadership role in the Raider Brigade?
I do. I am the trumpet section leader, one of 3, and also head bus captain. So.
I have watched you in action with the head bus captain, and that's a big job. How did you keep all of that straight?
I had a really good team working with me, a good group of leaders, upcoming leaders that were there to help me out, and I tried to stay as organized as I could. I would have everything planned out before the trip, and we just went with it however it was.
And it is a big job because you were responsible for making sure
Every single
everybody
kid
was on the bus.
Yes,
And
every
that we
kid.
didn't leave anybody, and so that was a really big job. What has been your favorite thing about being in the Raider Brigade?
My favorite thing has been just meeting the people in the band. Some of my best friends have come from the band, and I'm very thankful for the connections that I've made with people throughout my years here. And it's just, I'll always hold it dear to my heart. It's just something always special.
Do you have any advice that you would give for a small child, not a small child, but upcoming 5th grader that thinks they might want to be in the band?
Definitely do band. If there's one piece of advice I would ever give anybody, it's please be in the band. You'll never make greater memories than being in the band. It's just a really good group to get into, and I promise you will love it. Just give it some time. You may not like it in middle school, but when you get to high school, it's really going to be something amazing.
Okay, what is your favorite memory of being in the Raider Brigade?
Definitely when we went to Orlando for the big football game that we went to. I can't even remember the name of it. Yes, Russell Athletic Bowl. That was just a great experience, being able to go there and meet people out of state. I've made friends from like Missouri and Indiana that I never would have met before if I hadn't gone to that. So it's just that was really amazing for me.
And that falls back on what a great experience it's been to be part of the Raider Brigade, because that experience for you may not have ever happened if it were not for the Raider Brigade.
Exactly.
What piece of advice do you have for the upcoming senior class, the class of 2018?
Enjoy it and do as much as you possibly can. You'll never get this experience again. This is your last chance to really make a mark on the high school and in the band. And it goes by really quickly, so just cherish every moment you have with fellow band members, with the band just in general. Just really hold on to these moments and make it count.
Right. Is there anything you would like to say to Mr. Dukes, Mr. Horne, and Ms. Clyott?
I would like to say thank you for putting up with our class. I know we have been a very difficult class to deal with, and just thank you. All the lessons and memories that I've had would not have happened without you guys, and I just really want to say thank you. You've made my life better. Thank you.
And thank you, Harley.
Thank you.
Mid-State Pools and Spas knows pools, in-ground pools to above-ground pools. Mid-State Pools and Spas has over 35 years in the industry, building more than 3,000 pools. Now, we build all our own pools, never subcontracting the work out. So if you're ready to build a pool, renovate a pool, or you need weekly maintenance or liner replacement with a full 20-year warranty, call the professionals at Mid-State Pools and Spas. Visit our showroom today at 2273 Veterans Boulevard in Dublin and see the new line of Marquee Spas. For the ultimate in hot tub experiences, choose Marquee Spas. Also see our new selection of casual patio furniture, available now at our showroom, Mid-State Pools and Spas, where we know pools. Choose the convenience of Neighbors Express and get friendly, courteous service every time you visit any of our convenient locations. Fill up with pay at the pump and take advantage of our bigger and better selection of beverages and tobacco products. And buy 12 packs of Pepsi products, 2 for $6.99. Enjoy the popular crushed ice with your favorite fountain drink. Also enjoy a fresh, hot breakfast. Stop by for lunch or dinner. It's always fresh, always convenient at Neighbors Express, now located at I-16 and 441 and in Cedar Grove, providing farm fuel for all our customers. Count on the convenience of Neighbors Express.
This is Deja Patel. Deja, would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm a senior here at West Lawrence. I am in the band. I play the flute. I'm valedictorian of our grade this year, and I'm on the tennis team, and I'm also a part of Anchor Club and NHS and Beta Club and several other things.
Wow, you're very busy. Where do you plan to attend college?
I plan to go to Augusta University this fall. I got accepted into their 7-year medical program, so that's where I'm going to be for the next 7 years.
Okay. Do you think you will continue playing?
Maybe just as a side for myself and for fun, but as an organized band, I don't think I will. I don't think I'll have time with.
Right. What has been your favorite thing about being in the Raider Brigade?
I think my favorite thing is the fact that we're just like a very big family. You get to know so many people from your grade and every other grade, and you feel like you're a part of something. Mm-hmm. And then there's just a different spirit and everything at the games and everything. And I don't know, there's just some excitement about it that feels good and heartwarming.
Right. Which is your favorite, marching season or concert season?
I have to say marching season because I love the excitement of football games and cheering on our football team and going to games, and especially our trip this year to Universal and getting to play at the Russell Athletic Bowl, which was really fun.
Right. So do you have any advice to your fellow classmates that are graduating?
I would just say have fun, work hard, and just don't lose yourself in the crowd. Be who you are, and just be happy with what you're doing.
What about for upcoming seniors? Do you have any
Upcoming
advice about
seniors?
how this year is going to go?
This year it gets a little stressful and overwhelming with college applications and everything, but just don't wait till the end at the very last minute of the deadline. Try to stay on top of things and get things done little by little. It'll be a lot less stressful and a lot less overwhelming.
How did you manage your time between being in school and then you're in the band and then you're in the beta club and you're on the tennis team and all the extracurricular things that you did? How did you manage your time and manage to keep your grades up?
I honestly don't really know. I just kind of kept going with the flow. I just showed up where I needed to be at what time and just, I don't know, I guess I just kept my priorities straight. I knew what needed to be handled first, so I'll get that done. And then always try to leave a little time for your friends and try to do something fun to relieve all the stress that builds up with all this things that you may do, but I honestly don't really know. I think about it and I'm like, I don't know.
Okay. Is there anything you would like to say to Mr. Dukes, Mr. Horne, and Miss Clyott?
Well, I would like to say that I love all of you guys. It's been a wonderful experience. I will never forget this, and I've been so proud to be a part of this band.
This is Cameron Sohn. Cameron, would you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm a senior at West Lawrence, and I'm ready to graduate.
What do you plan to do when you graduate?
I'm going to attend the University of Georgia and major in biology to eventually have a career in the medical field, and I'm going to march in the Redcoat Band.
Awesome. So how did you come about deciding you wanted to audition for the Redcoat Band?
Well, I've had a great experience in the West Lawrence Raider Brigade, and I've really enjoyed it. And so because of that, I decided that I wanted to do something music related once I graduated. And so I decided since I was going to the University of Georgia, I'd be in the famous Redcoat Band.
Redcoat Band. When will you start, or when do they start their practices?
In the beginning of August.
Okay. Are you excited?
Yes, ma'am.
I know you have to be super excited. How do you think being a member of the Raider Brigade has prepared you to be a member of the Redcoat Band?
Well, in the Raider Brigade, we just have such high standards of the music's just, it sounds amazing, and just the marching. And plus, being section leader for 2 years has also helped. It's just helped me to be a good leader, and just everything about the Redcoat, everything about the Raider Brigade, it's a good way of training people for the future, no matter what they do,
right.
Especially
Which
marching.
is your favorite, marching season or concert season?
That's a hard decision. Probably marching band, just because it has so much energy, and just yelling and screaming in the stands, and it's just, and the patriotic show, it's just hard to put into words how it is.
Right.
But also I enjoy concert band, just jazz band especially.
Okay. What advice could you give to, just say, a kid in 5th grade that thinks he wants to join or be a part of the Raider Brigade? What would you tell them?
Do it.
You won't regret it, will you?
No.
Okay. Thank you, Cameron, and we wish you the best of luck with the Redcoat Band. This is Richard Horne. Richard, would you tell us what your position is with the Raider Brigade?
I am the Associate Director of Bands at West Lawrence, and during the football season, I'm the primary percussion instructor.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about this graduating class of 2017.
They really are a great group of kids. They have never let us down. They have always been there to do the things that need to be done, even the things that we don't ask them to do. They get it done. That's about the best way that I can put that.
Okay. What advice would you give them as far as graduating and going off to school or pursuing their careers? Or
The best advice I can give is make your goals and always stick with them. Don't let anything get in the way of your goals. If you want something, then you go and you get it, you achieve it, you make it happen.
Okay, thank you. I am here with Michael Dukes, Director of the Raider Brigade. Michael, would you tell us a little bit about this graduating class of 2017?
Wow, what an incredible class. Very special to my heart, the whole staff. You know, it's so neat to watch these kids as they grow up from 5th grade all the way up to 8th grade. But this class is just very special because they've been a tight bond, giving so much to our program, the extra time, the excitement and joy that they've given, and able to help our band just to grow, not only just musically, but just in the enthusiasm and the love of just the Raiders. So they're going to be missed dearly.
Now, you have several that are graduating this year that plan on pursuing music.
That's correct. We do. We have several who are on scholarships and who are planning to carry the torch so that they can, help others, hopefully, learn what we've, brought to them as leaders here and as students, but they become band directors and musicians. What a blessing.
Right, and carry on that Raider Brigade tradition,
Amen.
right?
And it'd be great. Maybe want to come back here and become a
Exactly.
band director here. Absolutely.
Exactly. That's what we hope.
Amen.
So, any advice you would like to give them as they head out into the world?
Enjoy life. Before you know it, it's gone. And as I shared with the kids earlier, 20 years from now, they're going to look back at their high school days and go, where's the time? But just the memories that we've had. So make sure you make right decisions. First and foremost, get an education. Make good choices and just come back and just love on the Raiders as much as you can.
There you go. Let's go Raiders.
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you.